It actually working now? Is it working? And people see me on screen. That's the important thing here. Oh god, this is so stupid. Ugh. Twitch, I'm sure, is fine. YouTube, I need to hear from YouTube. I need to know if you guys can see everything just fine. Talk to me, YouTube. I have no clue why I did that and could not tell you. And now the chat box doesn't want to work either. Lame. That really sucks. Yeah, chat box is like broken now. Seems like everything's back, right? I need a technical difficulty screen. No, it's me going. Huh? Kit pull out. I don't even think I have a pair of glasses. Pull up a pair of glasses. What? What's happening here? This game's so hard for free to play players. I played the game for 6 years and can't do anything in the Void campaign. Oh, come on, man. You should be able to do stuff free to play. I know a lot of people in free to play. You just gotta play smart. I know there's people in free to play that are literally in Void campaign like chapter 5 and 6. I like wonder if like how many people are on the leaderboard here, I wonder. Oh man, I'm not even on the leaderboard. But legit, I know people cleared chapter 5 with no spending or anything like that. It's just you gotta play really smart, and you kind of gotta get a little lucky. Man, my main stuck on Void campaign chapter 5. Let me guess, a Holmes Young wave or a Valkyrie wave, something like that. VIP 3 and I have a decent A- Aspen team. That's pretty good. Ben Smart, not big. Yeah, Holmes Young, Lethal says, yeah. Come on, man. Why is this chat box all jacked up? What is happening here? Excuse me, chat box. I kind of don't like that you're not on the screen. I really don't like it. Betty's OP for the majority of it, but Holmes invests the waves really messes it over. Yeah, it's really hard because even though the fact that like Holmes Young, like if you have Betty, you can CC them before they go, but Holmes Young's extra potion sometimes can kill your team before Betty even gets hit. Hey, it's working again. Hey, Nino, what's up, man? Technical difficulties really suck. Really suck. Really suck. Hey, Aqua joined my guild. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice it changed. Let's see, it's all Omega Project. Mostly Omega Project. We got like JC up here. Or Mistigan. Rob, man, I don't know. Like, I feel like my issue on my team is these mims are just killing me because if I use my normal heroes, the Azraels die and then my whole team implodes. And that's one big downside of having Lord Sparkle. Like, it really is. So, is there any other strategy except Lord of Fear Aspen and Queen for free to play players? Not optimally. There is, of course, a secondary type one. So, we actually had tried it a bit. This free to play right here, we played it for like 2 years. You can do this. It's not as optimal, I would say, as the Lord of Fear Aspen strategy, but going for like a Doom Terminator Vulcan type team can work too. You go for Vulcan, you go for, sadly, you'd go for Eos as your third Transcendence hero with Natalia, and you just be building up a Doom Terminator Vulcan. It is another strategy. Some people say it's better, other people it's worse. But besides that, right now, no, there's really not any other strategies that I know of. We're going to probably test the Patricia strategy on our free to play because, like, it has promise as a like second Transcendence hero after Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok. You go him, and then you also build a Doppelganger Natalia. Those are two pretty solid supports. We're going to see what it can do. But when you compare it to Lord of Fear Aspen, no, there's no comparison. Lord of Fear Aspen is just way too good, I feel like. He has damage, he has crowd control, he has healing, he does boss damage. There's just way too many things that are really, really good. It's like way too many. That's just the most optimal at the moment. Yeah, it's hard to beat him. It's weird that I'm actually asking for it, but like, I actually want power creep, because that's the one thing that we are lacking. Is like, some of the newer heroes have some promise, but they're just not straight up better than previous versions of heroes. You're so kind, Barry. Thank you for the information. I'm happy that you answered all my questions. No problem, man. That's what we're gonna try to do on our live stream. A lot of the times too is I stop, or I go and do shorter live streams, because I tend to talk and answer questions constantly in chat. If we were playing a different game that was like more action based, I probably wouldn't be talking as much and I'd be able to stream longer. But an hour or two of streaming with straight talking and answering questions gets very tiring on the voice. When you do reviews, I might have you look at my main to make a campaign chapter 5 where I'm at stuck. Ooh, that would be fun, Lethal. That sounds good. Harry and Joe Fortnite. Good lord, no Fortnite, please. Oh, I need boomer games. World of Warcraft. I really want to get into Last Epoch. I just don't have the time to play it right now. These kids are killer. Here says, hey Barry, what do you think has changed in Idle Heroes Beginner Guide 2023 to 2024? It's kind of true. I probably should make a new guide for 2024, shouldn't I? I really should. Alright, first time catching a stream, YouTube viewer. What's up, man? But yeah, I probably should actually take the time and update it soon. I gotta find the time to sit down and make that progress. It's been so long since the last gala. When's the next one? I'm guessing in the next couple weeks, honestly. Like, it's gotta be in the next couple weeks. Before they were doing it every 2 months. This would have been the second month. We're gonna be going on the third month, so we'll see. You're a returning free-to-play player coming back after a 3-year break. What would you do first? Oh, Tony, that's like an entire video. Tony, are you actually coming back to the game and have an account? Because if you do, come by one of the night streams around this time, because I would love to jump on your account and make those changes for you and make a video and stuff out of it. If you guys have any type of account that looks like would be an interesting topic for me to make a video about or something, please come by the live streams. We'll jump on the account. We'll give you guys advice. We'll have chat interacting with you too. All that fun stuff. 141k Demsbury. I mean, that's what happens when you buy out events. You buy out the events, it goes through the roof. They give you so many now. I mean, I can show you even the current week packs. Like, it's 10,000. You're getting 50,000 basically just off of these packs. Actually, what are you getting? It's 10, 15, 18, 19. You're getting 19,000 times 5. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting about 100,000 for every like event buyout you do, essentially. So it goes up real quick. That's why some of the big whales have like close to 1 million now. Aquila says, my account needs a therapist to Blood Betty. I'm thinking of switching my EOS. Yeah, it really just depends on what you have and what you're going to be able to do on that account. So in order to make this not a long stream, we do have to take the time and do a sponsor segment here for Raid. So we're going to go ahead and do that for about an hour. We're going to come back and we're going to give away the 1,000 Starry gems. So whoever stays is going to probably get lucky, because I think I might actually ask you guys to put the information in during the raid part to make sure the people who actually stuck around can potentially get some Starry gems. So that's what we're going to do. Come back to that here in a second. But yeah, we'll be back to it here in a second. Let me just get going here. One second. Have any of you guys actually played Raid before? And again, number one, if you guys are actually interested in the game, please use the links in chat. There's a QR code up the top corner. We've been playing it for quite a few months now, here and there. A couple times a month we'll like play it on stream and stuff. I've been enjoying it. I'm gonna do a lot of berry things tonight in raid though, because let's be honest, um you guys know me, right? We don't play exactly optimal. We play for fun, and we're gonna make a fun version of a raid team. So if you guys have never played raid, it's basically very similar to Idle Heroes, a hero collector, except you build a lot more heroes than Idle Heroes. Idle Heroes, you build into that one hero and support and everything. This one goes wide. And yeah, if you guys do download it, there's a couple things to talk about right now. So if you're going to play along, and if you do, it would definitely help the stream, so thank you so much. If you play and you level up to level 12, you're actually going to get a package and get an epic hero. You're going to get epic skill tomes, XP boosts, all these different things, so that's first and foremost. Number 2 is just by being a new user, you're going to get an epic copy of Drake, and of course, some epic skill tomes again, XP, all these other things. So just by downloading with our link, whether it's in chat, the QR code in the top corner, or anything like that, you're going to get a bunch of stuff for free. Beyond that, I like talking about it because I have Prime Gaming, and some of you guys are watching on Twitch. Prime Gaming drops. This game has the Prime Gaming drops for certain segments of time, and you guys can see there's quite a few of them. So there are a ton of free stuff that you guys can get, so keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. There's ton of free stuff that you can get. So number 1, our heroes right now. As you guys have seen probably in the past few months, we've been slowly playing the game. We've been grinding up some heroes. This is definitely a game where you don't feed any of these types of heroes. We've done a ton of summons, which we're going to do more, but we're going to do some very improper things here. Typically, you want to try to build as many good heroes as possible. I got really lucky on my account, and I got a legendary support hero that actually doubles as a damage dealer very, very well. So here's what we're going to do. I've never really shown it previously in any of these, but you can essentially take one of your heroes and you can feed others to actually level them up. Normally, you don't want to do this. I want to very, very much say you don't want to do this system, but it's what we're going to do right now. If you guys are going to be jumping in right now and you are going to be testing out and looking at different potential heroes to use, there is an option of 3 different heroes to pick at the very beginning. Please pick this hero right here as your main hero. It gives you an option to 3. Kale is by far the best one. Please use Kale as your first hero. The game is going to be infinitely more easy for you. So get that done. Pick that hero. Should be good. And then don't do what we're about to do, because we're going to have some fun here. We're going to have some fun. We're just going to feed off a ton of heroes and see how strong we can actually make this hero. And I can actually tell you, this champion here. Oh no, I can't hear that. Aqua with the sub, thank you so much. This champion can be used to fuse another champion. So it tries to warn you not to use some of these heroes. But essentially, yeah, you can do this and you can start upgrading these as basically sacrificial lambs. You're basically chucking them in and turning them into food for more leveling experience, which is kind of interesting. It's not something you typically see in other games, so it's kind of cool, but I just want to see how strong we can make our hero without using, of course, the most premium versions. So we're going to go through and upgrade. We're going to try to upgrade his skills and everything. We're going to see if we can make him like a solo carry hero. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we're going to see. I'm going to try not to use like the really improper ones, but yeah. How strong do you think it'll get? I have no clue. We're going to find out though, because like I said, I have a ton of just fodder because I've actually been doing a lot of summons here on these streams and these videos we've been doing. So he's up to level 44, and again, this is not something you should be doing. We're not feeding off even any of the 4 stars or stuff like that because they auto lock them to make sure you don't make a big mistake. We can't really ascend or upgrade any of those things. We need some special stuff, which yeah, this is stuff that we're probably gonna have to spend on, which we are gonna do some, and we're gonna do more summons here today. Of course, in the shop there are a bunch of free things that you guys can grab. There's packs and stuff. I think there's some free in here, right? Yeah, free gift. Awesome, thank you. So we're gonna purchase something here. We're gonna do a little bit later. I want to jump in and I want to show you guys some of the combat real quick here, because a lot of you guys might not have actually seen the combat. I want you guys to see what it looks like before we even get too far in. We're just going to go to the campaign and continue to progress through it. Now, one thing the campaign is really cool at, has a nice storyline to it. It's actually got a voice acted storyline. We're going to go through this chapter here. I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. So we're going to jump in here. We now have our more powerful hero on our squad. Actually, I think I might have fed off one of our other heroes we were using. So combat's interesting. There's a leader spot on your team that gives you an aura. Not every single hero in the game has an aura skill, but some do. And by doing that, we do get to actually, get some sort of bonus on our hero. So we're going to start the combat, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it's about. So right here, you'll notice immediately you kind of come into this combat where it says round 1 of 3. That's because you're going to have to go through 3 different battles in order to get kind of like to the final boss, so to speak, to get to the final part of this wave. Every battle, even like most boss battles in this game, have this triple battle type scenario. Now, this is why we went all in on him, because he's really strong with AoE. He has healing, he has shielding, he has buffing. Our Archbishop is just one we really like. I wish we had another stronger legendary hero, but honestly, you don't even need legendary heroes. The rares and epics you get in this game can become extremely powerful and almost as strong as even legendaries. In some scenarios, better than legendaries. So you can see right here, we're on round 3 of 3. And combat's cool too, because you can use the auto battler. So if you want it to be like idle heroes and you don't want to control the battle at all, you can simply let the auto battler take control. Or you can take control and manipulate the battle into kind of your favor, so to speak. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. You'll notice there's different color arrows above the head too. Essentially, when there's a green arrow, that means you're going to do extra damage against them. When there's a yellow one, that means you're pretty much even. And then when there's a red, it means you're kind of in the negative. You don't have advantage against this hero. So it's something you have to really be careful about. And you can try to plan on what you're going for. How long have we been playing? We've been playing this account kind of off and on for a few months now. Now, that's not to say that this is the current normal progression we've spent, but we haven't been pushing a ton just yet. So don't take the actual progression on this as how far you would be. Chances are, even as a free-to-play player, you'd probably be further than me if you take the time, look up guides, try to do the perfect build order in the early game, things like that. You can definitely get much further. So just keep that in mind. So we're gonna go through this, get all of our attacks in here. Man, this level 5 is killing me. Get some allied turn meter boost, which I like too. And this one kind of has an interesting turn meter mechanic. It's unlike idle heroes, where it's like everybody gets to go every round. Technically, if you have enough like speed bursts and everything, you can go like twice before the enemy even gets to go. It just really depends on the heroes you have, skills you have, and the combinations you pull. So I never played this, but I have a friend that's played a 600-day login streak. That's crazy. I mean, this is probably one of the more advertised games out there, which is, I mean, you can tell the one thing that this game definitely doesn't shy away from is a good advertising budget, which can do wonders for a game. And that's why it's still one of the top, like, idle, I guess I'd call it a turn-based, right? Since you get to pick the skills and everything, it's still one of the most popular ones out there, and it's still doing amazing nowadays too. So it definitely helps. I will say the one thing that it does have at the advantage because of that is it technically has like more quality of life updates than a lot of other games out there, just because of the amount of time it's been out there. They've had time to work out kinks and everything, and they've had time to make it kind of the most like user-friendly type game that you've seen in a while. So do some speed up here. Get some boost going. But yeah, 600, that's crazy. That's like what, coming up to 2 years? A few months away, or actually like half a year away, but still, that's a lot. I don't know if I've even done that in Idle Heroes. I feel like I've probably skipped days here and there. That's nuts. All right, let's keep going. We're on 10-5. Get these out. Wipe these waves out. I love the AoE skills. They're so good. Get some protection on our squad. Get some turn meter boost. Do some more AoE. I love that attack right there. That one's so good. Get the kills. Get the kills. Keep pushing through. And it actually has a pretty cool announcement system. If you look in the top left here too, when someone gets something like really upgraded to max, or they get a really good hero or something like that, like they end up posting it, and it's kind of like it's like a nice flex. Let's do this, get some turn meter and stuff. Yeah, our team's been pretty good, so we're at a really good point level wise that most of these waves aren't becoming too much of an issue for us. Archbishop, come on. Yeah, big AoE damage. Gotta love it. Finish it off with a little bit more. And one more single target hit. Not quite. There we go. Got it. Let's keep pushing. How rare are legendaries? They're relatively rare. They're not like impossible to get type thing, but I would say I've gotten one in a couple hundred, but there are events, and I think there's actually an event right now we're gonna check out a little bit later. That's I think it has like an up rate where if you do like a certain number of summons, you'll actually get like a guaranteed legendary and stuff, which is really cool. Oh, my day's been pretty good, Braden. I'm feeling a lot better so far, so that's definitely a positive. Let's protect our squad. Let's go for some weakening of heroes here. Do another AoE hit. Only on round 2 of 3, so we do need to start picking some of these targets off if possible. Perfect. Ooh, God, our level 7 is getting his butt kicked. Get through this pretty good. Yeah, the giveaway is gonna be a little bit later, guys, so just hang around. If you're interested in the Starry Gem giveaway, just hang around till a little bit later. We're gonna be going back to Idle Heroes after this segment here, and we'll get you guys some stuff. Yes, all the AoE attacks. That's why I love having like an AoE team, because you just have all these attacks and it just takes out the entire wave at once. It feels so good. 10-7. All right, let's keep pushing. So yeah, and again, if you don't want to do all these manual pushes and everything, you don't have to. There is a complete auto button that's like right behind me, like right here. It basically lets you just auto it. Like, I'll show it to you right now. You just hit auto. It actually runs really fast too, which is nice. So if that's your thing, you can do it, although it's more of like an RPG. So if you are an RPG player, you typically want to control your abilities to make sure they're not wasting skills on a target, or they're like, you know, they're going for a target that's going to die and they're going to have like a ton of overkill damage. You don't want to do that. You want to try to save your abilities to line up. And right here, you guys see we come up to one of the bosses. So even though it's a boss wave, you're still going to come across like 2 other lineups in the meantime, and then you get to the boss wave. So get this going right here. See what our damage is looking like. I don't think we're gonna have an issue with this boss. I don't think this boss has any super crazy mechanics either. But I think we're good. It just might take a little bit of time. Get some burst going. Oh man, actually we're starting to get to the point where we need to focus on upgrading our team. Because while our Archbishop is good, everybody else is a little bit on the weaker side right here. Ooh, luckily though, we have tons of support on this team, which is really good. We have a ton of self-healing too, and it should add up pretty well for us to get like good progression here. How many idle games do I play? I play a ridiculous amount. There's probably not many, except for like, so like the anime style ones I've been kind of staying away from lately, or if they're like the money grab style gotcha games, I usually stay away. But like any of the core games, I play. I've tried all of them at the very least. It really comes down to how long it takes to do dailies if I stick with the game. Like, it really, really does. And in the case of, like, raid and stuff, like, it always has updates coming out. There's other games that just rotate like an event schedule and never have anything new come out besides Heroes. That luckily is something that raid doesn't do, which I do. Always something kind of new to look forward to. There's new game modes. We'll show you one of them a little bit later here today too. I think we're gonna get the W here. It looks good. Looks promising. Yeah, there we go.
The other side, where the army of the Sacred Order had been decimated. One of the heroes picked out Kenrick among the dying. He called his brothers in arms around him, and all four fell to one knee. "Oh, valiant knights," he hailed. "In your crusade against evil, you have redeemed your order." He then lifted his eyes to the sky. "Fear not, noble lords. May your souls ascend to the light of Lamaya." The company then pressed on, arms at the ready, toward the hallowed halls to claim their vengeance.
Okay, well, there we go. We got another chapter done. Cleared. And again, there's another story and everything. If you don't care about it, you can always just, you know, spam past it. But the story is actually pretty good. And by doing this, you can get gems, you can get gear, get summons. I mean, speaking of summons, we might want to do that, right? Do you think should we do some summons? Ooh, this is actually a really good pack. Ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to go for void shards? Because you can see the rates here. The one thing I really like is it shows the rates. So it's like a 0.5 versus a 0.5. It's the same. The difference is there's rares. Actually, man, I definitely want to buy this one today. I feel like I just want to do a ton more summons. I think I do. Let's do this. All right, so I want to get some of these. The cool thing is you can play this on PC. And the fact is, it's really nice too because I can do all this. You guys don't see any of it. I can do it off screen. It's really, really convenient. So let me I'm gonna do a bunch of purchases here today. So let's get this in, and then we're gonna do a summoning session. Does that sound good? As you guys know, I'm all about the gacha. Ooh, this is actually a kind of cool one here. Let's get this one too. I like this one. I like the pop-up packs in games because they're always like the better value. All right, so we'll do that there. We'll get this pack, and we purchased this one twice too, so I'm definitely gonna do that. So that's the first purchase. We're gonna do it again. Then we're gonna get like one more pack, I think. I just want to get a decent amount of summons because, as you guys know, summons is like one of the best things. We're all addicted to summoning, right? I don't think I care about that one. So we got those. Are they gonna give us any others? No. Grab this. Everything goes to your shop bag, like your bag up here. So you don't immediately get it. It basically makes it so you need to have like the space for it. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the new hero too. That's cool. Man, we got a ton of stuff right there too. I think what I'm gonna do is purchase this one. Let me see. There's the shop down here too. An ancient shard. I feel like maybe just getting some gems on the account might be good. Let's do that. Let's just get some gems too, because I kind of burnt through those last time pretty badly. We'll do this. Get this finished out. We'll do some. There we go. All right, so that should be good. One should be. That go through. It looks like it did. All right, you guys ready for some summoning? Are you guys ready to summon? Because we actually got quite a bit. We could potentially get more of them there too. Let me just make sure we don't have anything else potentially right now. We of course have Gems for the mine. This is one of the best things you can do with your gems, whether you're spending or free to play. Get the gem mine unlocked and just leave it. Don't like level it up or anything. Just get the gem mine to level 1. It'll generate 10 gems a day. It adds up very, very quickly, especially if you guys are playing for a very long time. So definitely get that done. Then what we're going to do, there's a special summon boost up to 25% or 25 chance here. You can see here, there's additional chances and you can select your hero. There's also certain ones where you can get a specific hero. This one's the White King. You can get him for like a specific number. You know, you guys can see we kind of have like a variety of different ones. So let's start out with the bottom tier. Well, let's go with the mystery shards. These, sadly, we can't get epic or legendaries, but I want to see if we can hit a rare. And this also shows you guys a cool animation too. Yeah, so we got a lot of fodder, essentially. That's usually what you expect from the mystery, but let's be fair. And again, guys, remember, if you guys are playing along or you guys are watching, follow along, use the links in the description, use the QR code, the chat stuff. It definitely helps support the channel. Let's move on to ancient shards. Now, I don't know who I want to go for. I don't know. I feel like I want to go for like an offensive hero. So I'm thinking, man, I think what I want to do is this. Let's see if we get lucky. If we could somehow hit, that would be awesome. Again, we haven't hit a legendary in forever. So if we hit one, I might be a little excited. Anything here? Can we at least get some epics? No, we didn't get a single epic. All right, we still got more though. Let's get going. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, we got one. We got Venom Age. Ooh, we got two. That's actually pretty good. Getting two in a single 10 bomb is actually really, really good. But let's keep going. I want to see that legendary. Okay. We got another epic. Not bad. I think we're out, right? Yeah, we got two more. So let's do single summons, see if we get lucky. Hey, actually that's not bad. Gaelic is our like main hero that we picked, so that's not too bad. And yeah, Schaefer, that's one thing I will say is the heroes look amazing in it. On a single pull, we got a legendary. We actually hit like the pity on it or the upright. Holy cow. No way. I was not even expecting that. And he looks so badass. Jag Bonesaw. Oh, I like this. Attacks one enemy, steals 10% of the turn meter. Has a 25% chance to repeat that. Man, this feels like Yorm Tum right here. That's the it's been forever since I've seen that legendary thing pop up. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. Oh man. Then spreads it around. Attacks all enemies before attacking, removes all buffs from enemies. Wow. Okay, so he's getting slotted on the team, that's for sure. Okay, we're doing this and this. So they're different heroes. This hero, I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. She's like one of the coolest looking heroes we have in the game. We have 6 chances. Do you guys think we can replicate it and get another legendary? We already hit an epic, which is pretty good rate right there. Come on. I was gonna ask if this shows anything cool with the yeah. All right, come on. I just want to see another legendary. Ah, we got a rare. Okay, that's fine. Centurion. Ah, there's nothing good there. There's nothing. Come on. 2 more. We got 2 more summons. Ah, come on. Man, we can do this. Come on. 1 more try. Let's see it happen. Okay. So we do have a couple more summons, though. Let's jump out of here. We have the sacred shards. These are the really, really good ones. Toad, what's up, man? Thank you so much for those shamrocks, man. I really appreciate it. So, we're going to see if we can hit our same hero again. We'll see if we can get another copy. That would be really, really cool. So, we got 2. We'll expand our bag space. 2 summons. Okay, we got an epic. Oh, wow. Catacomb Counselor looks pretty cool. The heroes, just the artwork looks so good in this. I do have to say. Yormthum raid account. Yep, it's incoming. All right, let's see if we hit something big. All right, at least it was another epic. Granted, it's guaranteed, but okay. So those are our summons. Now go away. So you are getting added to the squad, but I'm gonna just feed everybody possible to level him up. I don't care if these are heroes that technically I should be saving at this point. I don't care. I'm just gonna level this hero up. I'm forcing it. Do not do what you guys are seeing us do right here. This is bad strategy. These are heroes you're gonna want to keep. Some of them might be actually very good, even though they're just a 3-star rare. They can potentially be really good, so just keep that in mind. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm literally power leveling a hero in the most Barry gaming way possible, and that is the worst way possible. But again, I got another legendary hero. Oh, I actually don't want to feed you. We don't want to feed Gaelic either. And do this. Yes, that's fine. I don't care. If people that actually play Raid more religiously saw this, they'd probably be screaming. They're screaming like, Barry, please stop. What are you doing? Don't do it. But you guys know me. When it comes to my idle gacha games and stuff and RPG games, I am impatient. I just want progress, and I want the progress right now. Yeah, we can. No, not you. Go. Probably shouldn't be doing this either, but guess I'm at level 44, and that's kind of what I want. Oh, that was some really bad decisions right there. We do have to gear him up and everything. One cool thing is the daily system. It actually gives you like VIP points too, so that is something cool as well. Market. Not really anything I want here. We probably got a few quest things. Yeah. And let's go into our champions. So, gear is one thing I have been lacking. And you know what we can do? We can go to the forge and we can actually make some stuff. So, we can make accuracy, speed, HP, defense. No, I think this is the one we want. I want to craft a bunch of these here. Yeah, we're going to keep all these, that's for sure. Oh, we actually ran out of materials there. I didn't realize. Oh, I got to make the lower tier one. All right, that's fine. It's fine. So the piece you get is random, what like you're going to be getting here. So you kind of have to keep rolling. And the other thing is when you're forging gear here, you're forging like a certain range. So you're either going for 5 and 6-star gear or 5, 4, and 5. So yeah, you kind of want to keep doing this until you can get a full set, because the gear sets in this game are really, really cool. So we got what we got. Cool. One thing I actually forgot to do. You can upgrade his skills with duplicate copies. So we're just going to go ahead and get that done because we are going to use him. I guess technically we could do this. Upgrade a ton of his skills. And again, this is not something you want to be doing typically. This is usually bad, so don't do it. I'm just doing it for the sake of progress right now. So again, be very careful about what you're doing. Don't necessarily do what I'm doing. So gear, let's get this going. Okay, let's get this going. So gear wise, let's see. Accuracy, resistance. We don't have a full lifesteal set. We only have 3 pieces right now, I think. Right? Although I could steal something from you. I actually kind of want to do that. I want to give him the full set here. Whip. 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 Oh, wait. I didn't have to do that? Oh, my fool. So to switch gear around, sometimes it does cost materials and stuff. Oh, it was the gloves. It was the gloves. Okay, so I want to equip this. Take this off. Getting the lifesteal set early on is extremely good. Put that. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we can go for like another 2-piece set. Because, you know, a couple of them are like 2 pieces. Hey, you know what we should do? Oh, there's no glove piece here. No. Oh, wait, there is. Those are gloves. And then we're going to go with a helmet. Because now he's Yorm Tum because he counterattacks as well. And then, of course, there is an upgrading system here, too. So you can kind of go to a specific level. And this is going to increase, like, stat bonuses and stuff that you can get on this gear. So it's kind of important to focus on. And it's just going to take a bunch of your resources. Do instant ways. It can fail, so be warned about that. Don't be surprised if it does fail. It can happen. Actually, no, let's just take it all the way to 16. Yeah, let's just max out his gear since we're going to be mainly going for him. Because you guys know I like playing non-optimally and getting stuff done. So we're going to forge sets of gear up, give it all those sub-stats that are going to increase his power level. We'll even upgrade this at this point all the way up to 16. I don't know why I haven't clicked that pop-up yet. Let's do the same over here. All the way to 16. That's and the last one here. Upgrade. I'm like optimistic to see how strong we are. We were previously kind of stuck on some stuff. Yeah, okay. So, now that we have you, sir, let's go back in. Let's do some of the dungeons real quick. So, dungeons are really cool. They're like the boss battles. We've previously pushed through a bunch of these, and we did get stuck. Now that we have another hero, let's see how this turns out. So, you don't have a leadership thing, so we're not going to put you in the leadership role. I think doing something like this is probably going to be our best team. So let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can beat it now. All right, so they're kind of strong, but it's not bad. Okay, so you can click and hold to see what the skill does. And again, we want to go for the AoE attack here. What? That damage was insane. So this damaging attack can hit multiple times, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, we got our damage dealer on our team finally. Holy cow. Like, you can't really compare him to Archbishop because Archbishop is a support hero. God, I love AoE attacks, though. They're so good. Yes, big damage. Big damage. That's what I like to see. Oh, the counterattack. See? That's that 2-piece set I put on. That helps counterattack. Oh, that's some good damage. Let's get some buffs for our squad going into the boss battle. I can't remember if this boss resummons his minions. It does all enemies attacks. Okay. Try to take out the Minotaur little dudes first. Damage is kind of bad, but it's not like too big of a deal, I feel like. Go and try to even them out. Oh, the damage is so good. The next AoE should take like the minions out, which is good to know. Ah, oh, this guy is awesome. I love it. Yeah, he does damage to everybody, but so do we. There we go. And now we can focus on the boss. I don't know if he resummons the minions. We'll have to find out. This is the one where you can hit multiple times in a row. Sadly, we only got one hit there. Let's see if our 2 heroes can actually do it now. So we do have healing and we have all that stuff. Is the number by their health their level? Yeah, these guys right here are their level, as well as the color is like their type. Oh, 25,000, and it reduced the turn meter. What's sick is he transfers all the debuffs this boss is putting onto him, which is why he's getting like destroyed as well. Oh, it feels so good to have a real damage dealer on our team now. Like, so good. You have no idea that decreasing the enemy turn timer too is amazing. Oh, we could probably do another level, to be honest. That feels so good. And I love doing boss waves. Boss waves are like one of the most fun things here. Honestly, I feel like it would be a waste if I did the AoE here, so I'm not going to. I'll do his AoE. I'll do your AoE, and I'll save his for round 2. The giveaway is going to be a little bit later, guys. It's coming up soon. Don't worry. Yeah, I figured those guys would drop. I figured on to round 2. We got our big AoE right here, though. Oh, it almost one-shots them completely. Come on, do your counterattacks. Oh, he's starting to take big damage, though. Ooh, maybe level 60 boss is a little bit too difficult. But again, his counterattack is so strong. Does have some life leech. He does heal at the end of the round a little bit, too. Good hit. Oh, we don't have a heal or shielding. I hope he doesn't die here. He could. Oh, no. No. I don't think we can win this with just our support, honestly. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I think level 60 is a little bit too hard. But you guys can kind of see how it's like. I mean, we do have a lot of AoE coming up here. Nah, it's gonna be too much. So you can skip the battle, end it out. We're like, yeah, no, man, we're gonna get our butts kicked. So, not quite there, but we did make some progression. And again, there are a ton of different game modes for that as well. Honestly, farming up some gear would probably be the smart thing because again, if you do come over to here, you can see there's certain pieces you can farm for, and these give like oils for artifacts and such, but there are some things that are locked behind getting like multiple copies of a hero. Oh wow, I didn't realize you had that helmet. What is my gear setup on this guy? It's so weird. I guess just go for like, you can see the pieces we have here. Yeah, I don't know why I would have done that. Let's just upgrade all of our gear at this point. That might actually help our survivability and power. Our gear on our account is really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. So anything we do to upgrade it is going to be a positive. That done. Get this done. And luckily a lot of it's like one-click stuff and it'll just automatically do it so long as you have the resources to do it, which is nice. Awesome. And then yeah, okay, so you still have the 4-piece. Yeah, our sets are pretty good. This is another kind of really weird setup here, but again, if we just take the time and upgrade it, it might help our survivability. I like how it's like, yeah, upgrade chance, of course you're gonna do it. Actually, hold on, I did not finish upgrading her gear. Some of her gear is very low tier, but again, it should be better. There, 2 pieces, and then we'll go to a different game mode and see if we can actually progress in it. So before we were still lacking damage, now not so much. Not so much. I like it. Oh, actually that's something I need to see. Can we have any rings? Oh, we don't have any accessories. So accessories are by like your like faction basically. I don't have any for you. See, like if you click on it, you can't do it because he's not from that faction. I really like this hero. He looks so cool. He looks so good. I don't think there's anything we can do to upgrade him. We need what? This? I don't think we can get it. Just like, I think you have to buy it. Packs and stuff. So for the time being, we'll keep it. But you can like ascend them and make them more powerful and such. So that's fine. This is something that's really cool, Guardian rank. So you can actually put heroes in here and have them idly get XP. So even though you're not using them, it'll give you a certain amount of XP and help you level up characters even if you don't want to use them. Think of it like, you remember the old school in Pokemon where you'd put an egg at a place and then you'd ride your bike, and the further you go the more XP they got and stuff. This is pretty good. Let's check out the events real quick. So right now there's the Blade Master Titan event. So yeah, this is the one where you can actually win points by doing tournaments and stuff. We'll see, but again, I don't know if we're gonna do that one. This one also too is the Summon Rush. This is what we just did, which actually gave us like a ton of progress here, and now we got a ton of things we can actually collect because of it. Some of them are more premium resources and stuff. Some of them are those Blade Master points, which of course now go over to here and you get some stuff, you get some resources. We actually get to clear all of this out. Awesome. Nice. That actually worked out good. And then of course there's the Dungeon Divers event as well. That one's not live. You can see it starts in like 8 hours. But you can get a ton of extra stuff just by participating, doing your summons, all that fun stuff. So not too bad at all. Get our AFK rewards, which are nice. And of course, like I said, there are tournaments here, so you can see some of them start soon. There's so much stuff to do in this game, you're never going to be for a lack. Let's see if we can do like the dragon turn attack. I don't know if this is actually something we're strong enough for. It might not, but it's worth a shot. Oh, this is actually just one of the... Oh, no, actually we are, because we need to make a little bit of progression here. So this is good. This is actually really, really good for us. Yeah, here we go. We got our stuff here. This is just the dungeon. So you know how we just did that like Minotaur type boss? This one is very similar. A very similar boss style fight that we're going to be going into. So we can probably get through 2 of these difficulties extremely easy. Get a little more AoE on our squad. I think we should be able to clear this out, honestly. This is gonna be carnage. Yeah, basically killed them all right there. Nice, nice, nice. And then yeah, we're up against the dragon now. So I think we fought the dragon once before, or no, that was in a different game mode. Very similar. Multiple hits, gotta love it. Let's shield our team up. So this one is a very interesting mechanic. So you'll notice there's like this little purple bar at the top here. When that happens right there, you have sorry, you have to burst through that before the yellow turn meter goes full, because that is going to do a crazy high amount of damage. So you need to make sure you're saving some of your big burst attacks before the boss gets to go. And if you can't get rid of this purple bar, he'll do a gigantic attack. Otherwise, he comes back to this mode and you're fine. So let's get some debuff blocking. And again, the one thing I like about this new damage dealer that we have is he can actually transfer some debuffs over to the enemy, which is because this boss puts poison on us and everything. So I think we're going to be good. We're still kind of tanky. He gets that counter attack, which is cool. Don't know if we have any healing coming. Basic attack right there. No healing from the Archbishop. We have no damage dealer. I mean, we just got the legendary damage dealer here, so that's like our hope and prayer is that he can carry us at this point with the Archbishop. Pretty good. And then finish him off. Yeah, there we go. So we definitely got this one done. And that's giving us tournament points right there. So we'll see if we can do one more battle. We might be able to go up to 50. We'll have to see. If we can get up to 50, that'll be cool. Do our AoE attacks, try to pick them all off. Basics right here, finish the wave. That went extremely well that time. I wish like his second attack could hit a second target. That would be so cool. Not too bad because we will have some healing and stuff, so that's fine. I really want to save his AoE for the next boss. Saving his... Well, actually, no. Oh, I just thought of that. It's really no point saving the AoE up, huh? Although it still hits like really, really hard. Oh, it hits what? This is where it removes all buffs and stuff, so we should wait to... Oh, no, I clicked it. I think I clicked the basic, though, so I think we're okay. Alright, now we need to do the damage again to burst through here. Hoping we have enough. I think we do. Oh, so we could probably just use it here. Yeah. Then one hit there. Breaks him out of that. As long as we don't get hit by that, we should be fine overall. Should have used that earlier. Oh, he only hit one time. Boo. We did lose one hero, but he is one of the weak ones, so it's not like a big deal. You know, not lose our 2 legendaries. There we go. We get some buffs and stuff, and now we get to go in for damage. That's a big purple bar. Holy cow. Oh, I don't know if we have enough damage. You're gonna probably see his ability go off for once. Here we go. You can see he did a huge damaging ability, and he stunned, which is really bad for us. But I think we have enough to finish the fight out still. Yeah, we do. Just enough. I don't think we can go further, but again. Ooh. Actually might be really good. No, I guess not. We don't really need the gloves. Unless we were to change this. No, I mean the boots aren't really anything much better. I like the retaliation set. Yeah, not too bad. So that's not bad. And if you take a look here, that's the tournaments that we were just in here. The dragon turn, that's going to give you points. That'll let you rank up. And then based on your total points, you get special rewards, including summons, tournament point things, all that stuff. So that's that part. But that also ties back to this here. We have the summon rush. We have, of course, the battle version too. I mean, what gave us the most points there was the fact that we were able to do a ton of summons, which is really, really cool. There is something down here called the Soul Stone summon, but this isn't something that's like, this is in a more advanced kind of game mode here, and it's not something you typically do, but you can advance their souls. You can buy soul pieces with your resources and level them up. So there's a bunch of different things you can do. Ooh. Take some free stuff. Thank you, thank you. Let's check our quest, get these guys done out. So classic arena, let's try some PvP. So there's 2 things in arena here that are really fun. There's regular arena, there's tag team arena, and then there's live arena. Live arena is probably one of like the best PvP game modes I've played in forever. Because you're actually fighting against someone that's actively there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can go up against some of these other teams. Granted, a lot of them seem very strong. I'm going to try to pick people who are at very similar power level to us and see what we can do. So we're going to put our squad in. See if we can get a win. Let's see. So we're going to try to do some big AoE attacks back at them and see if that's going to be something that we can one-shot their whole team in the first round. But, oh no, they took us out. They were a little bit too fast. Maybe we should have gone for some buffs. Honestly, doing something like a speed set of gear would probably be really smart. I don't think I can win at this point. Yeah, Raid has so much stuff to do. There's like endless game modes. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. My hope was that we could get our man fast enough to get some AoE damage kill. Honestly, if I was to run this type of team, I'd want to go for as much speed as possible. That's why Kale is so good right there. You see they're all advanced up as well. We're at a severe disadvantage against a lot of these teams here. You can see even Ronda Rousey's in the game. Let's try to get our let's do this where we can get a win and make ourselves feel better, because we got to do 5 of these anyway in a day. Doing tons of AoE damage is good, and then of course we can finish a target off with single target. Yeah, gotta love it. Easy wins, and of course those are still giving us points as well. Let's refresh it. Here's an okay team, 30s and 40s. I don't know if we're strong enough because we haven't advanced our heroes. See how it turns out. Do the AoE. Let's actually shield our team. And let's do our AoE. It wasn't that strong, but we have multiple AoEs. There we go. We even got that little counterattack hit right there, which is good. We should have this one in the bag. Yep, easy, easy. So, a little bit better of a matchup. This kind of looks sketchy, but let's see if we can do it. I don't know if we can. Might be able to get the win here. If gotta protect our team. Go back and do another AoE. His AoE isn't all that strong in PvP. Oh, the zoom in for the kill is brutal. Okay, it's our turn again. Let's go for you. There we go. We got a kill there. Let's shield ourselves up. See if he counterattacks at all. Did not. Go for the guaranteed kill. Go for the guaranteed kill, and then it's 2v1. I think we got the advantage here. I think. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we got this though. I think this is a W. Yeah, there we go. That was actually a really good matchup. And again, you're getting these tournament points while doing PvP and all these other things. So these are really, really cool. There's a team of all level 40s. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Again, I like using the protection on our team right here. Do our AoE. See how much. Oh, that was a much better AoE right there. That was really good. More AoE damage. I love it. More AoE damage. I love it. And we should get the victory here pretty easily. Take you out pretty easily. Yep. Let's just go for the kill there. It's better than protecting our team, honestly. The less enemies you are, the less of a threat, because they're kind of weaker ones. God, I'm so happy we got this legendary today. He's so awesome. Is 50 the max? No, the level can go much higher. This is kind of like they break you down into power level tiers, so you don't go against anybody that's like super strong, which is nice. You can kind of think of it very similar to Idle Heroes, where you have like you could have a team of level 50s, but you're very much in the early game. Nope, the giveaway is not done yet, guys. We still, oh, this is sketchy. We still got a giveaway to do, don't worry. Let's try to buff our team up, take some hits, then finish them off. Go, that's good. Oof. I think our Archbishop can take this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So the other thing you can do is live arena. Live arena is interesting to say the least, because I am nowhere near strong enough, but I'm gonna give it a good old college try right here. Oh, this is gonna go poorly. Oh, very poorly. So this is kind of like a drafting type system, or not even drafting, but it's like a pick counter pick, so you can kind of see who they are picking for their heroes. And you can already see that they have much stronger heroes than us. So we are going to get blasted here. We are going... Oh my god. We're like... We have no chance. Our power level is not there. But you can get to this power level very quickly in this game. So don't feel like you'll never get there or you'll always be at a disadvantage. It's pretty good. And then you can ban one of the heroes. And yeah, pretty much that. Kind of cool. You can ban it. You can put it out. This is definitely an L. There's no way, no how we win. And again, you're fighting against someone live too, so they're actually picking their skill right now. It's not gonna happen. I just wanted to show it to you. It's kind of cool. It's not gonna be something you do. Now there are some other things. One thing that's very important in this game is joining a clan. When you join a clan, there's also bosses that come up that you can fight, and there's different difficulties of bosses as well. You can see here the different power levels of different people in the guild and stuff, or the clan. Yeah. So let's go up against the Hydra. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to do much damage here, but let's just see what happens. Now here we have to use quality heroes. Looks good. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much damage, but we'll see. And yeah, the giveaway is gonna be coming up here very shortly. Look at that boss. This boss looks amazing. Yeah, this looks like a very difficult boss, and it looks amazing as well. AoE damage seems to be the name of the game right here. Oh, they just one-shot my hero. Woo. But again, we got to remember, this is usually clan stuff. It's for more advanced, but you want to get into a clan as soon as possible so you can kind of start grinding up stuff. Look at the size of this battlefield. It's huge. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. Oof. And go easy on us. Don't be so mean. Do our AoE attack. God, their turn meter speed is so fast. I like the music too. Oh no! They decreased the turn meter. So yeah, it's kind of like going up against a Flame Shrine boss in Idle Heroes. It was interesting. You get a free regroup so you can like retry your attempt and stuff. But again, clan bosses, those are really, really cool. And then of course your clan, very important beyond that. There's a couple other game modes that are in here right now. Doom Tower is one of them. This is pretty much a tower that you work your way up. Get rewards based on it. And yeah, as you guys can see, there are a ton of floors and there's a ton of difficulties. So if we want to, I can show you guys what the game mode is kind of like here. And the nice thing is, if it's not a game mode you're particularly like fond of, you can see here I got no hands on the keyboard. You can just let it auto grind for you if you can possibly do it, and it'll go like as far as possible. So keep that in mind. Again, this is a game mode that's a little bit more advanced, but I wanted to show it to you guys real quick. And yeah, you can actually use keys for progression and go further. The other one that is the newest game mode right now is the Cursed City. Cursed City is very difficult. Again, it has multiple difficulties, and there are a ton of different nodes to go for. There's a whole ranking system and everything here. So yeah, I can show you guys kind of what it looks like, but again, we're kind of weak here. We're kind of on the weak side. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a ton of heroes in the chest. And you have to meet certain conditions right here for the battle. So you'll notice all my normal heroes are not here. So it does take a little bit more advanced of account. And this is why building wide is very important. You want to have a lot of heroes with a lot of different factions and such, so that you can actually participate and clear a lot of these things that have these kind of like negatives for you. And I should really build just a full AoE squad, huh? And yeah, you need good support heroes, you need good attack heroes and stuff to do this. This is very much more of like an older account type game mode. It's going to take a little bit to get there, but from what I hear, it's a ton of fun. Don't know if our... Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to clear this out here. Surprisingly though, our one legendary we got here is pretty strong. He's actually taken a pretty good beating and not too bad. And because we have some lifesteal stuff on him, he's not going down immediately. But yeah, this is not exactly a game mode that we can handle on our account right now. So back to the map. That is the newest game mode. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun so far. I've enjoyed it a lot. Portal? Oh, it's just got one. Yeah, no, we don't care about that. You can do fragment summons. There's a ton of different things. There's fusions, there's remnant summons. There's a ton of different things to do as you progress through it. But honestly, I'm just happy we got this one hero. Now, one hero we were trying to summon for, and what I want to show you guys is kind of the cool artwork in this game. So I really, really like a couple heroes here. I always come back to Karaxtra. It's really, really cool. The hero art I feel like in this game is some of the best I've like ever seen. Honestly, that's probably where a lot of the budget goes for, because it looks amazing. Now, some of the heroes have like redone skins. Like you'll notice like Draxtra here has that cool little skin here. You have a very similar one down in the epic. Oh, where did she go? Like it's a very similar skin. It's done up a little different and everything, but yeah, it's pretty solid. But there's a lot of cool factions here. There's even some like partner things. I forget. Are they one? No, I'm trying to remember. Barbarians probably. Yeah, so they had like, you know, collaborations with like Xena and stuff, which is cool. There's like even like Ronda Rousey in the game. She did one. There's some others that are like, you know, some Twitch partners and stuff like that that are cool. But honestly, the artwork is really good. And then they just came out with like mythical heroes, which I guess you could kind of consider like Transcendence heroes type thing. So yeah, what happened to my thumb? Oh man, this thing's been split open for a while. I have to wrap it, otherwise it splits open constantly when I'm like taking care of the kids and everything. So yeah, that's just claim all my daily stuff as I go through. And yeah, trying to kind of optimize these events and get as much as you can from them is really, really important. So this one is Summon Rush, right? And then of course the tournament stuff. The tournament, we could probably try doing the dragon turn again. Oh yeah, I can't even do hard yet. But you can kind of see like the level range goes up to like 350. I don't think we can do 60. That's kind of too far out of our range. But we could do one more boss, I feel like. One that we push, but not too far. Oh, here we go. We can try to do this. This should be pretty good. We should be able to like crush through a lot of this content right here. I love the noise his abilities make too. They're just so good, man. Yeah, these just super easy right here. We're just gonna go for the boss because we'll have some AoE attacks that hit everything else. Oh, the multi attack is so good. The freeze really sucks. It's gonna burn all their turn meters. Oh, gee. Support our squad, get some healing and shielding going. I can get some more AoE attacks in. I guess we probably should have tried to take him out since they'll get a turn here. Yeah, just going for the boss is the important thing. Because I forgot he actually resummons these guys. Oh, these turn meters. Come on, man. So annoying. But yeah, if you guys do jump in, there are a bunch of free rewards. Like I was saying, we'll kind of go over it here in a minute. Just by like using our code and stuff, there's a lot of free things you can get. So just by registering, you'll get the epic hero Drake. You'll get all the things right there too in the starter pack, which is cool. Again, you got to use our link to download it though. And then when you get to level 12 right there, you'll get another epic hero reactor draft and stuff, all the other stuff that are in there too. So there's a ton of things there. I'm going to try to push a couple more on this boss. I want to see how far we can take it. The fact that we got some good AoE is great. And that's the one thing, is there's so many game modes and stuff, because let's be honest, this game's been out for a long time. And the advantage of that is that they have a ton of content to do, a ton of heroes, all that fun stuff. Because I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They compare it to some of the other games that they've been playing. And if it has like more features or better features, it's really good. That's the one good thing about our game, Idle Heroes, and it's really good about Raid, because they've both been around forever. It means they have a lot of good content to get through, even as a free-to-play player. Strong team? I don't know about that. I think we might actually lose this one. It's just the freeze that's annoying. I probably need a tech in someone that can like protect us from that above. Losing heroes left, right, and center. But we got our two main damage dealers. Oh no, they're both frozen. Look at a chance. We need to get to another heal though. I need to attack with you. No! The CC on this is just absolutely brutal. Yeah, so let's end this one. I want to redo this one. We can definitely get this. I want to save some of our attacks for the boss. That's something I feel like I wasted. So these I'm fine using right off the bat. Let them clear out this first wave. You do this. Do attacks. If only his attack went for like a second target. I guess we'll go for the weak target first. Get him taken out. Yeah, we do lose you, which is fine, but I kind of just want to go into this with like all of our main big damaging abilities like right away. All right, here we go. Get shielding up. AoE here. Get shielding up. Let's do it that order, and then we'll do some damage. There we go. And now we can do more AoE, take some enemies down with us. Not have to worry as much about getting frozen. Now we can do that AoE, which is good too. There we go. This is working much better. Just changing the order of our attacks is a huge difference. Big hits. Yep, there we go. That's what I want to see right there. And yeah, our team's lasting a lot better now, except, the freeze and the fact that they just keep bringing them back is so annoying. Good counterattack. Oh, he's not healing for anything either because that heal reduction. Stop picking on him. Yeah, I don't know if we have the damage for this, especially since we just got CC'd yet again, which is brutal. Ugh. We might have enough to burst him down, though, because we've got healing and stuff. Eesh. Come on, give us one more turn. No. We got our shield up. Oh, wait, no, it has the healing reduction. Oh, man, forget you. So yeah, again, guys, this is the sponsorship tonight. Again, if you do use our link, get those rewards up there. If you do get to level 12, get that stuff right there. So that is our raid section. So I'm happy we got a new legendary, to be honest. That was like really, really good. Like, I'm really, really happy about that. And I kind of want to go over a couple things right before we actually, you know what, here's what we'll do. For those of you guys who stuck around, we'll do the 1000 Starry Gem giveaway. What I need you to do is in chat right now, grab your UID up here and only post it once. If you post it more than once, it will most likely disqualify you in the random picker. So post this and put your Android or iOS. Whether you're Android or iOS, that's the important part. So do that. We're going to gift 1,000 Starry Gems to someone at random with our Nightbot. For those of you guys who stuck around, I appreciate it. Again, make sure you put whether it's iOS or Android in there as well. Make sure that goes in there. So those are starting to come through. We're going. Okay. So here's the plan. We're probably going to be doing like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time streams from here on out on the weekdays at least. Sometimes on weekend. I really want to get back to it. I'm surprised the more I talk, my voice actually got better tonight. You guys noticed that? So for those of you guys who stuck around, I really do appreciate it. And of course, appreciate you guys hanging around for the sponsor spot, even though we have a very small crowd. Normally I do these on our like Thursday event streams, but this one kind of popped up. And the fact that, you know, we now got medical bills from Lily at the hospital and everything. Yeah, any type of support, any type of sponsorships are going to be greatly appreciated right now, because you guys didn't know, February is usually like one of the lowest view months in like the year. And the fact that I also didn't make videos for a bunch of days because of Lily's illness and hospitalization, and then my illness, it gets stressful. When YouTube's your main job, it can get stressful because you don't have that guaranteed pay. Your pay is kind of whatever comes your way between sponsorships, ad revenue, and donations. So why are you guys typing a number? Because we're doing the giveaway. I'm going to give it one more minute, and then we're going to close it off and we're going to pick someone. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the game. Make sure you guys have your game open too, because I'm just going to send it. If you guys don't accept it, we're going to move on to the next one. Thank you very much, son of a gun. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, she's pretty much back to normal today. See how she is. I feel like she's kind of like lost some of her stamina as a kid. We'll have to see how she bounces back. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Nightbot. We are going to pick a person here with Nightbot, and we're gonna do this. So there it is. Oh, I gotta make sure I have my card. Do I? Yeah, I got my card. Cool. So we are going to go to gift. This person is here. This is the ID it spat out for Android. So yeah, make sure you guys are in game. You're gonna have to hit the accept button a couple times. Whoops, hold on. Can't show you that one. There we go. Gonna search NL Science. It's actually a very early game account. Holy cow, level 99. Very new server. Wow. So yeah, I need you to hit the OK button a couple times. And if they don't, we're gonna move on to another person. There we go. This person's here. 1,000 starry gems. There you go. Congratulations. You do have to accept it. There you go. That is not that bad. So, thank you guys for coming by the stream tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll do more of these. We'll do like a weekly giveaway of starry gems for whatever I have kind of in my bag at the moment. So, yeah. Come by tomorrow night. We'll be on about the same time, right around 7 p.m.-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. And, hey, might have more stuff to give away. And we're going to have a bunch of free account tune-ups and stuff. I'll make a video about it tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for the Raid sponsorship. Thank you guys for sticking around. Those of you guys, please use the link in the description to go and download the game, give it a try, play it for a while, see if it's something you like. And we'll probably be back playing it more next couple weeks as well. We'll be playing Raid here and there. So I've been enjoying it more and more. Now that we got a second legendary, I might actually need to try more. See you guys next time.